Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. How is everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. I took a break on Saturday yesterday and I went to the beach with my husband and we enjoyed a day off of everything. I even put my business aside and decided to just breathe in the ocean air and put my feet in the sand. Let me tell you, I was there from maybe 10 o'clock in the morning until about 5 hours, maybe 6. We ate at Margaritaville. We had a couple of drinks. It was great. Really, really great. I enjoyed it. So I'm going to go ahead and do your reading, Sag, for the first week in May. And see what we have going on. It's been interesting for you lately. I feel like you've had a lot going on lately. I'm feeling some strong energies right now. I didn't feel this on the other readings. I don't know what this energy is I'm feeling. But I am feeling a very, very strong energy for you, Sagittarius, right now. Okay? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's really kind of exciting. Yeah. The cards want to talk to you. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Oh, wow. You're ending something. You are. You are truly ending something. I don't know yet what it is. We're going to go ahead and take a look and analyze this, okay? Now, it did start off good because you got the Ace of Cups. Okay? That could be a new idea, I feel like. I also feel like you're in a relationship where you have really strong feelings for somebody. If this isn't you and you're single, they're coming. They're coming in. And I feel like for a while, I didn't think that you were ready for a new relationship. For some reason, I felt like you were overwhelmed and had a lot going on. But now, I feel like you need to open your heart and that you're ready to open your heart. This is if you're single. I got an itchy nose. You know how that goes. I also feel like in the past, you've been overwhelmed. But right now, this is good. This is good stuff. I also feel like you're coming up with new ideas. I don't know what you do for a living, but I do feel like you could be coming up with a bunch of new ideas, okay? Now, Queen of Wands, you have something that's giving you passion. It's a reason to get up in the morning, not relationship-wise. This is something you enjoy doing. I feel like you are where you should be. I told you that already. And I do feel like it's something that excites you. Like, when I read cards, it's exciting for me. I'm trying to make this a full-time business for myself. And for you, in particular, this Queen of Wands is something you enjoy doing. It's a passion. It's a fiery energy. This is like a fire sign. This energy. It's an energy. I told you I felt a lot of energy before I started your reading, and I feel like a lot is going on with you right now. Sorry, I got a little eyelash or something. Now, this is the Page of Cups. There's happy, happy things coming your way. A lot of surprises. I feel like some of you could be becoming parents. So right now, if you don't want to become a parent, I suggest you be careful. I'm just giving advice. I'm not a doctor, it's nothing like that. Remember I said that I felt like you were dreaming about things or you had ideas? This is another card that tells me you have dreams right now. And you're manifesting. You're doing what it is to make them come true. Now, here's something else I'm feeling about you right now. Sagittarians, they're not very sensitive people. Don't take that the wrong way, but you are a fire sign. You're very optimistic at times, but I also feel like in recent times, you've become a little bit more sensitive towards people. Something may have happened in your life that made you become more sensitive. I do feel like you've been through a lot, at least especially in the last couple of years. But you are going to have a happy life, more happy than you've had before. But I also feel like you are, like I said, becoming maybe more empathetic. Which is good, and it happens as we age too. But Sagittarians, they don't sugarcoat, okay? They say what they feel. They're not the most sensitive people. Don't take that the wrong way. I do feel like the hardship, you've had some hardship with this card, okay? That's the Five of Pentacles. I feel like that's in the past, like it's moving away because you got the Death card next to it. So the Five of Pentacles and the Death card next to each other, for me, tell me that all the hardship you've had, whether that be emotionally, with family, financially, sorry, my nose itches when I read, that's going. That's ending. No more hardship. Okay, this is great news. Okay, the hardship is going to end because with that Death card right there, okay? So, with the King of Cups, that tells me that there's good things coming in financially for you. And this is an emotional card too. I do feel like, what did I just say? That you were more empathetic and more caring towards other people. You are in balance more with the head and the heart. And the King of Cups it's about emotions. It's about balancing, between your head and your heart. I do feel like you're just more sensitive now. A situation that had hardened you before, I feel like you are loosening up and becoming more empathetic. Okay? So you're going to have some money coming in. You got the Six of Pentacles, and I feel like there's somebody that you either have been helping or you will be helping. Not necessarily they're going to ask you for help. I feel like you're going to see that they need help, so you're going to reach out. And it's a generous move on your part, okay? Something also, there's enlightenment coming in with this Hermit. Now, this could mean that you're in quiet contemplation. No, not for you. I think you got out of that energy. And the reason I think I've been feeling so much energy with this reading, you have all these cards that tell me that new ideas are coming and you're changing. When you spent time in contemplation, I think you realized what needed to change. Some of the things that needed to change was your empathy, like feeling for people. Because you've had a hardened heart in the past, but this is an enlightenment card. So you're learning how to be more sensitive and passionate. All right? And wow, you have the Page of Swords. So you've been really curious about other things. But you also have the tendency to really leap forward without thinking sometimes. So I really think you need to slow down and think about it before leaping forward. Let's see, do we have anything else for my Sag friends? Yes, we do. You got the Knight of Cups. All right, I'm just taking these. You got the Knight of Cups. You need to follow your heart with something that you've been wanting to do. I feel like your relationship is going to be a good one too. You have a lot of relationship cards in here, and this is a really good time for you. So this Knight of Swords, you got to be careful of impulsiveness. I feel like you're running towards something. It's real quick. Like maybe a new idea. I told you you've been dreaming, and I told you you've been thinking about a lot of things. You are ambitious, but don't start too many projects all at one time. This card, you're doing too much too fast. Slow down. Sometimes we got to slow down to speed up. And I feel like, I don't know if you have more than one job. It is possible that you have more than one job, because this is a really speedy card. And with all these ideas I feel that are in your mind, I feel like you want to do more than one thing at the same time. And I really don't know if it's not the best way to handle things. You need to slow down. Slow down to speed up. Take a deep breath. Sometimes it's best to just put ourselves into one thing. Okay? And then when we finish that, go on to the next. Does that make sense to anybody out there? You're too all over the place right now, Sagittarius. You need to focus on one thing at a time. Okay? All right? This one wants to come out. For your Oracle card, you have Inner Child and Healing. So, without even reading this first, I'm going to tell you what's coming to my mind is that there's things that you're healing from emotionally, okay? Could be family stuff that you think about your childhood a lot and how it was, and I'm sure it was good for some of you. And I feel like you go back to those dreams and those thoughts and those memories to feel better, okay, emotionally. You might be missing someone right now. I don't know if you are estranged from someone, but you could be missing somebody right now. Some of the behaviors that you have, this could also tell you, this card, that they're learned and that you need to change them. You might even need to go to therapy for them. I don't know, but I feel like you've been wounded by someone emotionally, and you've had to do a lot of self-reflection and self-discovery in recent times. And I feel like you're getting better. You're healing, okay? But this is coping mechanisms, and it's about inner child and learned behaviors, self-discovery. And I feel like for Sagittarius, within the last year, that's really all you've been doing is a lot of self-discovery, okay? Yeah, not bad. Good things coming, bad things leaving, which is great. This is good news. And, you know, if there is somebody that you're out of contact with, by all means, don't stay that way, because life is way too short, my friends, okay? Angel numbers. What do we have for Sagittarius today? Anything going to come out, or am I going to just pick? Oh, there goes something. All right, we're going to pick that one. Cards are all over the place. Oh, look at this. 666. Don't fret. That's not always a bad number, okay? We always think of the devil when we do 666, but no. It's about growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. We've been talking about this whole reading. Seeing the angel number 666 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. What have I been saying this entire reading, guys? Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. Does anybody out there like to paint? I think that would be the most relaxing thing for you to do. I love to paint, and sometimes I do it to relax. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So do what you love. Do what makes you feel good. Okay? And then you can focus on all the other things. Take time to, you know, enjoy things and not work so hard, Sagittarius, okay? I love you guys. You can find me at moondogtarot.com. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. I'm everywhere, guys. All right, have a good first week of May. May is going to be an exciting month for us all. New things. I'll see you soon. Bye.